Okay, so thank you for joining us for another Tabata Tuesday. My name is Courtney Handel, and I am one of the health coaches here at the Wellness Center. And let's start by getting moving. So go ahead and get those high knees, get some marches going. You just adjust the camera here, and do some shoulder rolls backwards, big arm movements if you can, and make sure to bring them forward. Again, our Tabata framework lets us work hard for 20 seconds and then rest for 10. So we really just want to use a little bit of time here to get the body warmed up. And you can go ahead and just reach across, kick that toe out if you want. And you can use light weights if you want today, or you can just use your body weight. That is, either option is just great. Go ahead and reach overhead. And I'll be calling out some safety cues during this, but please make sure you listen to your body and don't push yourself farther than you think you should. You are your own best judge. You can always go back to one of the movements you saw in warm-up. Go ahead and add in a little squat here if you can, as deep or as light as you want. We just want to get that heart rate up. And overhead, again, add in a nice squat there if you're comfortable with that, or you can just stay at the light and easy version. So we just want to get that heart rate up. Today we are going to be doing some frog reaches, which I will demonstrate for you. Go ahead and keep moving while you watch me, so that might just look like marching in place. So for our frog reaches, we're going to be doing kind of a wider stance. And you're going to have your toes pointed a little bit more outwards. They would call this a sumo squat. So you're going to reach your hands down. So you're squatting down, holding that core up, keeping that chest straight, and just reaching towards the floor. You might not hit it, and that's okay. If you can, go for it. And then you'll just be reaching up. So we'll be doing that at whatever your own pace is. I'll show you from the side just so you can see my chest stays up. I reach to the ground, engage those glutes and that core to pull up, reach up for the sky. We'll also be doing incline push-ups, both at the narrow tricep kind of push-up and a wider chest push-up. If you're not comfortable with those, then you can choose to just do an incline plank hold. You could also, if you have the space, go down on the ground as well to do the push-up or the plank. And then we'll be doing high knee jacks, and so that will look like having your hands up in the air. You'll engage that core, bring the knee up, and then just touch the fingers underneath. So again, that will be our core work, engaging that, and then we'll be doing some tricep dips as well. And so I will go off the desk. You could do, again, off a desk, off a stable chair, or get on the ground and do that as well, if that works for you. And then we'll do a little cool down. So looks like we're all ready to go. Hopefully your heart rate's up a little bit. We got a nice little warm up in there. And let's go ahead and get started. Let me get my little Tabata timer here going for you. And it's going to give us 10 seconds to get set up. So I'll get you in that sumo squat. And then once that timer starts, we will go ahead and begin the squatting, the official squatting. All right, so here we go. Again, nice wide stance. Get yourself in that squat. Put those hands up. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Reaching down, keeping that chest straight up. Really engaging those glutes while you're reaching up to the sky. Again, you can go as fast or as slow as you want. Engaging that core. You're already halfway done, and we got a 10-second rest. 5 more seconds here. Okay, nice. Now we're going to be doing the incline push-up. So you could choose to do it on the wall or off of a table. Engaging that core. We're going to do tricep push-ups. So really focusing on keeping that upper back strong. Engaging your core. Nice long straight line. Good. And exhaling as you push up on those push-ups. Okay, next is our knee jack. So reaching up, and you're going to pulling in. Here we go. And go for it. You've got this. This is your core. Exhaling as you squeeze. It's kind of like a forward crunch with a jumping jack mixed in for that cardio. As fast or as slow as you want. Make sure you got good form. We got a couple seconds here. Awesome. All right, and tricep dips. This is our fourth exercise. So, palms go up, fingers should wiggle. Scoot your butt out back a little bit, and you're just going straight up and down. Really push the air out as you go up. Try to keep those elbows going straight back as opposed to flailing out to the sides. Almost there. All right. Nice. Okay, we got a little bit of a rest period here. A bonus rest in between our sets. So after this rest, we're going to go into our sumo squats again. So let's go ahead and get ready. Nice wide frog reaches, arms are in the air, and here we go. Down and up. Keeping that chest straight, engaging those glutes and the core. Imagine you're trying to pinch a penny between those butt cheeks, and we're halfway done. As fast or as slow as you want. Awesome. Okay, 10-second rest, and we got that incline push-up or plank hold again. Let's do a wide arm set this time, so go ahead and get set up. And go for it. At your own pace. Breathing out as you push up. Holding that core tight and stable. Straight lines. All right, and rest. Awesome, and we got those knee jacks again. So engaging that core. Go ahead and get yourself ready. Arms up. And bring that knee up. Crunch that tummy. Clap those hands underneath the arm. At your own pace. Halfway. Just make sure you're engaging that core. Push the air out as you crunch. Couple seconds left here, and we rest. All right, and tricep dips. We're already almost done with this set here. Go ahead and get yourself ready on the floor or on a table. Pushing those elbows straight back. Hopefully you're getting that heart rate up. I know mine is. Halfway through with this one. Make sure you're breathing. All right, and rest. We got our little bonus rest section here in the interim. So let's go ahead and get set up. We're moving back to those frog reaches next. I'll go to the side this time. Nice wide legs, and go ahead and get started. Up and down, at your own pace. Squeezing those glutes. All the weight is in those heels. Keeping that chest up. You may or may not touch the ground. We're over halfway. Keep breathing. And rest. Okay, we got those incline push-ups or plank holds again. This time let's go narrow. If you're doing a push-up, triceps, and go. Really making sure you're engaging that back, across the back I should say, holding that tight. Halfway. Breathe out as you push up. All right, and we are in a rest. We've got those knee jacks next. You're almost done here. Get those arms up. And go. Crunching that core. Make sure you're engaging that core and really focusing on that crunch. Sometimes going fast isn't that helpful when we think of the core work. Well, and really anything, because you lose that posture. A couple of seconds left here. Great. All right. And last one for the set. We got those tricep dips again. So go ahead and get yourself ready. Scoot that butt out a little bit and bring those arms straight back. We're just sliding up and down. See if you can get your upper arms parallel to the ground. Keeping those elbows straight back. We're over halfway. You got this. Couple of seconds left here. Feel a nice little burn right back here. All right, and we've got our last set of frog reaches coming up after our rest here. Let's go ahead and get ourselves ready. And a little nice wide stance. Should be feeling it in the inner thighs, arms in the air, and we drop down and up, engaging those glutes. This will also get your heart rate up with the arm reaches, making sure you're still looking forward, keeping that chest raised when you do this. Almost done. Awesome. Here's our rest. One more set. Incline push-ups. We'll go wide this time, or you can hold that plank. I'll show you on the wall this time, I guess. Okay. So again, core is engaged. Pushing through the back. Exhaling on that push-up. We're halfway. Last set of push-ups. You got this. And push-ups again. Faster is not always better. Slower makes you work a little bit harder. We've got one last set of those knee jacks. So arms come up. Pull that core in. Chest stays up. You're really just cinching right here in the middle. Exhaling as you crunch up. Crunch that leg up, I should say. Make sure you're breathing. We're almost done. All right, good. One last set of our tricep dips. Those are the hardest for me, I know. I'm happy to be done here. All right, and let's go. 20 seconds more. This is your last little bit to push it. At your own pace. We're halfway. 10 seconds. Push through the burn as long as it's not real pain. If it's painful, you should stop. If it's just a burn, push through, and that's how you get stronger. And that is it. So let's go ahead and start to bring that heart rate down. Roll those shoulders. Get that breathing more level. Take some side steps. Stretch that arm across. Making sure not to grab right on the elbow, either in front or behind the elbow. And push it up. You can either pull up from the top or you can push from down below. Whatever is easier for you. You can keep that little toe tap going if that's comfortable. And then stretching that other arm across. Again, grabbing above or below, that elbow not directly on. Might feel good to roll your wrists, wiggle your fingers, and stretching it up. Again, either grabbing up at the top or pushing from below. And just take some nice, slow, cleansing breaths. We'll choose to stop with that toe tap, bring it down to a little gentle sway, rolling those shoulders. And let's clasp our hands, push them out, bounding that back. And clasping them behind us, pushing to the back, popping that chest out, tipping your head back just slightly. Good. Shake that out. And let's go ahead and give our legs a little stretch. So we're going to just kick that heel forward, toes in the air, and you're just sitting back just a little bit. Just feel a nice stretch down the back of that leg, the back side of it. And then switch. Turn to the side so you can see a different angle. So kicking that heel forward, toe is in the air, just sitting back just slightly. I've got a slight bend in this knee. All the weight is in the heel. Nice stretch back here. Awesome. And then we'll do seated figure four stretch to really stretch out those glutes. You can grab a chair, you can pop down on the floor, or just have a table or wall nearby if you need for balance. You're just crossing that leg over. There's a number 4, and we're just sitting back a little bit. You feel a nice stretch behind on that bent, the crossed over leg. I am focusing on those slow cleansing breaths. And stand up. Let's do the other side, crossing it over, and just sitting back. You can hold that An ankle if that feels good for support. Have something for balance on the side if you want. You just put your hand at heart center. If that feels right for you. And stand it up. Go ahead and give some shoulder rolls. Tilt your head to one side. Bring it back up and tilt to the other. And maybe just do that a couple times at your own pace. And looking down to the floor, up to the ceiling. And perfect. Shake it out. When you're ready to have the best Tuesday since last Tuesday, you're free to go. Thanks for joining me today. And I look forward to seeing you next week again, right here for Tabata Tuesday.